look at another weird history food video. And this one is about weirdest fast food menu items from foreign countries. I think one of you guys did suggest this. I think this is one of your suggestions. Which, by the way, I will say, hang on, I want to double check it. Give me a second. Yes, so I am probably going to open up the video suggestions in the next day or two, I would say. I think probably in a day or either in a day or two, because while I've cleared out the Discord, I've still got some essentially in my queue that I want to start getting through before I start having more pile in on me. So either tomorrow or perhaps Thursday, I will open up the video suggestions again for you guys. And then you guys can start suggesting more videos to me. So I will let you know when it becomes available. But it should be the next day or two, I think. I'll be able to get through a lot of the videos that have been suggested. And yeah, we'll see how many I can get through tonight. And yeah, so are you ready to check out weird fast food menu items from foreign countries? Let's check this out. Falcon, well, I mean, we've done Sabaton. Like, obviously Sabaton, as far as, like, reacting to music videos, I don't know if I'll be able to react to music videos or anything like that. So, I'm not sure how reactable it is. That's the thing. And it is entirely possible that it could get muted on the VOD, so if someone misses the stream, they might not see it on the VOD, because it would be muted if if Twitch decides to be a pain in the ass and say it's copyrighted, and they decide to mute it. So, I don't know. That's a foreign country. What are you talking about? Like, I'm reading the title. This is the title of the video. Weird fast food movies from foreign countries. I'm just reading the video title. That's all. But let's check it out. Who knows? Weird food history may consider the U.S. a foreign country for all I know. Let's check it out and find out.
Americans like to think that they own the junk food game. After all, America has given the world Spam, pickled pig's feet, and even deep-fried butter. But it turns out the...
Wait, okay, I'm sorry. I've never heard of deep-fried butter. Chat from the South? From the deep South? Is deep-fried butter a thing? Is that actually a thing? Like, I don't even know how the hell you would deep-fry butter. How would you even do that? Like, when you dump the butter in, would it not just instantly melt? Since it exists in state fairs? Or do they, like roll it in cornmeal and then dump it into a fryer? Soak a biscuit in butter and fry it? Okay, I could buy that. Freeze it, batter it, and fry it.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
Look! Whoopsie, sorry. That was my mistake. My finger accidentally pressed the trigger. Yeah, well... Yeah. And Bobcat, I'm betting that deep-fried Mars bars is going to be on this. I will bet it's going to be on here.
The rest of the world is just as into abominable food concoctions that sound almost good enough to eat. They're just not as loud and proud about it as America is. Today, we're discussing some of the strangest items found at American fast food chains all over the world.
I have not, Tanito.
But before we scour the earth for some potential culinary crimes, why not subscribe to the Weird History Food channel? And leave us a comment letting us know what other mind-boggling menu items you'd like to hear about next. Okay, time to sink our teeth into some, tasty treats? Yeah, let's go with tasty. Wait. Don't close out of the video just yet. It may seem like we're coming out of the gates swinging with McDonald's Nutella Burger, but allow us to explain. Well, your first reaction may be a mixture of confusion, revulsion, and, let's face it, joy. We're happy to tell
I mean, okay, I'm gonna say it, the Nutella Burger? How much different is that from a peanut butter sandwich? Like, because Nutella is often utilized as a replacement for peanut butter. So how, like, it's, I don't find a Nutella burger, like, calling a Nutella burger a bit of a stretch. A Nutella sandwich? Yeah, I'd buy that. It's hazelnut. It's chocolate hazelnut. Like I don't find it bad. They actually sell I've seen in the grocery store. I think Smucker's has it. It's a frozen thing where it's basically white bread with a chocolate center. And you can't even like heat it up in the microwave. You have to literally take it out of the freezer, leave it sit on your counter for like 30 to 45 minutes just so it can thaw. And then eat it? Yes, the Uncrustables. Thank you, Eki. Yes, the Uncrustables. Like, that is a thing. That's pretty close to the Nutella burger, honestly. And I would argue the Nutella burger is tastier than the Uncrustables. Good. Because the Uncrustables were not good. And they were.
Tell you that beef, onions, pickles, and condiments have nothing to do with this burger. So you can rest assured that McDonald's is not sanctioning a chocolate hazelnut spread on a slab of meat yet. Instead, the burger is removed completely from the equation and replaced with the smooth, hazelnutty goodness of Nutella. And apparently, it's really tasty. The sandwich, called Sweetie Con Nutella, was released in 2016 and is only available in Italy, where Nutella was born. More of a dessert burger, or desserger, the Sweetie Con Nutella has been gobbled up by many excited Italians since its inception.
It looks yummy!
While it is not the healthiest thing to get from McDonald's, nobody goes to McDonald's for health food. And
Okay. This is a bad comparison of saying how McDonald's is not healthy. We know McDonald's is not great, but Morton Spurlock blew it way out of proportion. He absolutely blew it out of proportion and lied. He also lied. Or hang on a second. Yeah, like Morton Spurlock was not being honest. Yeah, the movie was a scam. It's recently come out that he was during the filming of Super Size Me, he was an alcoholic and lied about that to the doctor. He said, no, I'm not, when he went to the part where he went to see the doctor, he said he didn't drink. I think he said he didn't smoke. He basically lied about a lot of stuff to the doctor. And, and plus the food items that he ordered, like the entire premise of Super Size Me was flawed right from the get-go. Even if you take the falsehood out of what he said, the entire premise is stupid because he went on the idea that every single meal has to be ordered from McDonald's, and he also got some of the biggest items on the menu. So yeah, of course, his cholesterol went through the fucking roof, and he gained like 20 pounds or something. Because he basically was someone that would overindulge and made every meal an overindulgence at McDonald's. So yes, he did. He did, house guest. He recently died, it was fairly recently, I believe. And I can't remember if he died from cancer or what. But yes, he did recently pass away. But ever since he did, information has come out about how he lied about Super Size Me, which is the whole thing that launched him into semi-stardom, where he got that TV show, 30 Days, which was also stupid. So yeah, this is, I'm going on a rant that's way off topic here, but I dislike this movie because of the false equivalency it has. And Patrick, it went great. It went great. It was so much fun.
The snack is about as popular as Nutella, which is to say, people go totally nuts for it. Or should that be, they go hazelnuts for it. Oh yeah. That felt good. While it seems pretty cocky to name your French fries world-famous fries, it is hard to argue that McDonald's best-selling items are the most famous fried spuds on the planet. But it may surprise you to learn that in Italy, you can opt out of fries altogether and instead request a nice old hunk of Parmesan cheese. That's right, Italy's most sought-after side dish to the McDonald's burger is not the French fry, nor the onion ring. It is the snack al Parmigiano, a small block of pure Parmigiano Reggiano cheese.
Okay. Chat, this is honestly not as crazy as it sounds. It is not, because I have seen in the grocery stores here, they sell, like, snack blocks of cheddar. Like, this is stuff that gets put into kids' lunches. Kraft or, is it Kraft or, yeah, I think it is. They sell, like, packages of small little, snack blocks of cheese. It is, like, this actually does not strike me as unusual at all. Not at all. That is with McDonald's? Okay, maybe that part is a little bit unusual, that it's with McDonald's. Well, it's in Italy. Of course they're gonna choose Parmesan. What else would you expect in Italy? I mean, the meal is probably the same price as if you swapped out the Parmesan with the fries. So, yeah, well, I mean, Hoseki, this thing, it's a block, but it's a snack block. So it's not like a large block. This looks like maybe the size of, like, if I were to guess, it's the size of, like, a granola bar, which is not big. That's not large in size. Like, it's the size of a granola bar, possibly even smaller. Yeah, I'd say it doesn't sound so strange, honestly. It doesn't.
In a handy pouch. Dubbed the pocket cheese, this tasty and sort of healthy alternative to fries is available upon request for anyone feeling cheesy enough to try it. Oh yeah, that one landed too. Pizza has seen its fair share of toppings over the years. From old standards like extra cheese and pepperoni to more unusual fare like pineapple and jalapeno, we're always looking for something new to toss onto a pizza. But there is a menu item that turns the whole paradigm upside down by leaving the toppings where they are and instead makes its changes from the bottom up. Meet the chizza, a portmanteau of pizza and chicken. That will make sense in a second. Now, pizza and chicken are hardly strangers.
I got the new buffalo chicken pizza from Pizza Hut.
Both buffalo and barbecue chicken are popular pizza toppings that steadily increase in popularity the more drunk you and your friends are while ordering. But Kentucky Fried Chicken locations in Singapore and Saudi Arabia came up with a new way of wetting chicken to za. Instead of traditional pizza dough, a flattened piece of fried chicken is used as the crust. Then toppings such as marinara and mozzarella are added to create a menu item that would knock the double down out in the first round.
I was just about to say, this doesn't sound so crazy when you consider we have the double down. This is not crazy at all when North America has this. Not at all. Like, this actually looks like like it would be pretty tasty. It does. This actually looks like it would be good. This looks like a heart attack in food format. Heckle, which one? The double down or this? I'm guessing this. The cheesa. And I think it would. I honestly think this would probably sell well in the United States, United States and Canada too. I'm surprised this hasn't come here, because it probably would do really good. Well, if you think about it, you could kind of like take the double down, split it in half, and it would turn into it. But yeah, the double. When I first heard about the double down, like my jaw dropped. Like, what the hell are they? What are they doing? I couldn't believe it when I heard about the double down. It boggled my mind that they would make something like this.
Like a seldom talked about cousin of chicken parmesan, the chizza differs by using other common pizza toppings such as pineapple chunks and ham. So more like a cousin who refuses to stop wearing Tommy Bahama shirts. Around here, we call that a hero.
Around here, we call that Canadian. I mean, pineapple on pizza? Pineapple version? That's just pineapple on pizza. Come on now. It's...
We'll stay in Singapore for this next one because, if you can believe it, there is still stranger pizza to be had there. The Pizza Huts in Singapore carry a reputation for exquisite and fantastical pizzas. But much like a menu item designed by rapper and TV star Exhibit, the pizza we're talking about features a pizza inside a pizza. Pizception. The double sensation pizza seems like the kind of innovation only America could dream up. But make no mistake, it's a Singapore exclusive. Here's how the...
It's the pizza version of a turducken. Kaibo, I didn't say I liked pineapple on pizza. I don't. I never said I liked it. But I recognize its popularity. My pizza preference is I'm good with just a cheese pizza, maybe pepperoni or sausage. Otherwise, I'm perfectly happy with just cheese. Oh yeah, I'm familiar with the turducken, and this feels like the pizza version of a turducken. It absolutely does.
The pizza works. Much like Pizza Hut's stuffed crust pizza, the double sensation has a crust jam-packed with assorted cheeses on a typical supreme pizza. However, as you make your way down the slice, you are treated to a second pizza halfway through the first, complete with its own crust full of cheese and sausage. Finally, as you make your way to the center of the pie, you're greeted with a final level of toppings featuring a red stemmed cherry. Yeah, a cherry.
Cherry?
Just like the movie Inception, the double sensation pizza does everything it can.
Right, yeah, it looked like there was... It did look like... I don't know if not on this one, but... I know, yeah, here we go. I think... yeah, that looks like shrimp. That does look like shrimp. It does. It absolutely looks like shrimp. Yummy, because I love me some shrimp.
Can to prevent you from guessing how it ends. And after putting one away, you're still sitting there like a profusely sweaty Dom Cobb, telling yourself you need to go even deeper. Maybe order two and pile them on top of each other.
Deeper.
You know what they say, the seaweed is always greener in somebody else's cake. Maybe we have it wrong.
What?
But it is a saying that rings true for anyone who has ever been to a Dunkin Donuts in China. Walk into any Dunkin Donuts in Shanghai and you can find donuts with glaze icing or chocolate sauce, or if you're feeling frisky, dried pork and seaweed.
Okay, this does not surprise me. Absolutely does not surprise me that they would do seaweed here. Like, seaweed is so big in Asiatic countries, particularly in, like, China and Japan. Japan especially is, like, big on seaweed. So, I'm certain, like, it looks nasty, but I'm not surprised. I'm guessing seaweed probably just tastes like chewy lettuce. That's my suspicion. I've never had seaweed. I suspect it tastes like chewy lettuce. Yeah, it's not something you think of as a dessert food. That's the thing.
Sometimes called the pork floss donut, the confection gives exactly what it promises. Crumbles of pork floss and sprinkles of dried seaweed. See, you can use the pork floss to get the seaweed sprinkles out of your teeth. If you think those flavors might clash with the classic taste of the donut, do not fret. The actual donut composition is slightly different from the standard treat. It's made with yeast and with much less sugar. The end result is more of a small, savory breakfast meal than it is a sweet on-the-go snack. No word if there's an accompanying cup of porkweed coffee. Pumpkin spice season comes but once a year for several months. To capitalize on this fall frenzy, Japanese McDonald's locations found a way to incorporate the spice to their menus. Now, chocolate-covered fries are already a staple on Japanese menus year-round because
I want chocolate drizzled French fries. Right now. Chat, someone teleport to Japan. Get me some chocolate drizzled French fries and teleport those fries right into my mouth. Right now. Your Empress has demanded this. You will obey. teleport some chocolate drizzled french fries into my mouth. Right now. Holy God, that looks so good. That looks delicious. But, and this isn't even the fries we're talking about. Uh, but those look so good.
Of course they are, and we demand to know when those are making their way to the States. McDonald's decided to balance the saltiness and the sweet to perfection by adding pumpkin spice to the mix. Dubbed the Halloween Choco Potato Fries, the side dish is served on a tray and drizzled with chocolate and pumpkin sauces. Apparently, the treat is extremely tasty and has garnered many positive reviews. So much so that the Choco Potato Fries have reappeared on Japanese menus every October for the past several.
Now, I'm not a big fan of, like, pumpkin spice. I don't. That's, like, I never understood the draw for pumpkin spice. It's never, like, I don't think it tastes good. I don't think pumpkin tastes good. But I will say that's an interesting choice. Yeah, I like gingerbread, okay? I like gingerbread. Gingerbread's okay. It's not my favorite thing in the world, but it's okay. It's certainly, like, granted, it's on TV, so it's like a TV version of the fries. It certainly looks good. But I'm wondering how that pumpkin would taste. Like, the other drizzle was white chocolate and regular chocolate. This is chocolate and pumpkin spice. I honestly, I could actually kind of see it working in North America because God knows people go schizo for pumpkin spice shit in the fall. I don't know. I'm kind of surprised they have not made their way to North America. Sadistic. Yeah, I know a lot of people that like dipping their Wendy's fries into a Frosty. I know a lot of people that enjoy doing that. You are not alone. Believe me.
Several years. It's the perfect spooky treat
Barb,
to pair
you're not
with
wrong.
that terrifying clown
It is
who's
overdone.
always hanging around that place. While we're snacking in Japan, it seems important that we stop by Burger King as well.
This is not exclusive to Burger King in Japan. I'm gonna say that right now. They did this in the States, and I think in Canada. They 100% did this in North America. Like, 2 years ago? I think it might have been. This was done in North America. No, I think it's just colored. Just like they did, and I think it was Burger King that did it for Halloween. They just, like, food colored the buns.
So we can introduce you to the Kuro Burgers. Kuro literally means black, something that should become obvious the second someone pops this burger noir in.
There you go. Yeah. Burger King did this in the States. So, okay, so how is this different? It's gotta be different somehow. Otherwise, it wouldn't be on this list. So how is it gonna be different?
That's because the bun and the cheese of the burger are both jet black, like the sandwich has been moonlighting as a chimney sweep in the 19th century.
Okay.
This tall, dark, and handsome burger is made by charring the burger bun black. Squid ink is then added to further darken the bun until it resembles an Imperial probe droid. If that's not enough, the cheese is cooked with bamboo charcoal, so each slice comes out as black as the bun. The remaining ingredients are left their natural color, giving the whole shebang an eye-catching look. These dusky delights were so eye-catching that it started a small feud between Japanese McDonald's and Burger King. Each chain had their own black burger, with McDonald's upping.
Okay, so that's where the difference is they use squid ink to assist in coloration. I'm gonna hazard a guess the North American version did not do the squid ink. But they absolutely did the black burgers. At least in America, and I'm pretty sure they did it in Canada too. This is not a Japanese only thing, honestly.
The ante by launching an all-white burger. Taco Bell is not afraid to change up their recipes from time to time, especially with a humble quesadilla. Bells in the Philippines stuff their quesadillas with Cheetos. South Korean Taco Bells throw in a little kimchi. And Taco Bell Finland crams a heaping helping.
Oh, kimchi. Oh, God. Anytime I hear kimchi, I just have a reaction. That is like, kimchi is like nasty, cabbage from Korea that I've talked to people who have served in Korea, and supposedly, this is maybe changed, they fertilize their kimchi fields. They fertilize it with human waste, from what I've heard. Now, whether or not that is true, I do not know. But the people that I do know that have been to Korea said that the moment they stepped off the plane, it stunk. Like if you were outside of Seoul. It did not smell pleasant. I know rat bastard. I know. That's hence the use of manure. But I've also heard that kimchi was not I've heard some people say it's not good. Some people in here in chat are saying that it is good. I've never had it, but because of the stories I heard about it, I always kind of have a visceral reaction whenever I hear someone mention kimchi.
Of barbecue pork in with the melted cheese. But UK Taco Bell saw all these wacky mashups and said, hold my sauce. Not to be outdone in the crazy quesadilla game, they invented the KitKat Chocodilla, a chocolatey version of the standard quesadilla we've all come to know and love.
What?
The treat is made by melting entire KitKat bars and chocolate chips between Taco Bell's usual flour tortillas. And that's it. No beef, salsa, nor cheese need apply. The result is a tasty quesadilla-style snack with a satisfying KitKat crunch.
Honestly, that's not a bad idea. Like, this KitKat quesadilla isn't a bad idea for like a treat or a snack. Like, you're getting the tortilla shell, you're getting the chocolate, you're getting the crunchiness of the KitKat. It looks tasty. It looks good. Yeah, this is not so crazy. Because look at like what they have here at Jungle Gyms. They have chimichangas. At Jungle Gyms, their dessert. They have chimichangas that are stuffed with cheesecake, and it's a dessert. Like, this is not so crazy, honestly. I'd like to give it a try. I'd like to try this. Why a tortilla? Because it's Taco Bell, Canino. Why not? You gotta stay on brand.
Like a dessertadilla, Taco Bell seems to have conquered the salty versus sweet combination, and fans couldn't be happier. The treat is so successful, in fact, that it has expanded its reach to the US and is currently available in the Midwest, where you can grab the KitKat or Twix version.
People in the Midwest US. Now, this video came out a year ago, so I don't know if it's still around. But the next time you're near Taco Bell, check it out. I expect a full report.
Anybody up for a road trip? When their ice cream machine isn't broken, you can spend a hot summer day enjoying McDonald's ice cream sundaes. Traditionally, these frozen treats come in classic chocolate, buttery caramel, and sweet strawberry. But if those flavors seem a bit tired and mild to you, just hop on a plane and head over to Hong Kong, where you can enjoy McDonald's Tabasco Fudge Sundae. Yeah, you heard that right. Tabasco and ice cream together at last. And on purpose. Tabasco and McDonald's got together for a collaboration a few years back.
McDonald's, you may be loving it, but I sure ain't. That does not sound like a good combination. Tabasco and chocolate on ice cream? Doesn't sound like a great combination to me. That sounds kinda nasty. You try for the regret, Atanashi. Try just to regret it. Okay.
With the expectation being that McDonald's would combine their time-honored burgers and sandwiches with Tabasco sauce.
Wait. Hackle, did the UK McDonald's get rid of the ice cream sundaes? Yeah, are you serious? Did the McDonald's in UK no longer have ice cream sundaes? Say it ain't so. I'm heartbroken. I'm absolutely heartbroken now. Yeah, occurs, I know, but to get rid of it entirely? Oh my god! I love McDonald's ice cream sundaes. the mini McFlurry. Oh, fuck the McFlurries. The McFlurries are not the blizzard killers that they think they are. Damn it. And yeah, the McDonald's, I know the McDonald's ice cream machines always broke down, and believe me, I've seen the video on why that is, because it's made like shit. But, damn it.
And the idea worked. Kind of. Instead of the expected Tabasco-filled burgers and Tabasco-garnished fries making the cut, the long-shot Tabasco sundae wound up stealing the show. Unlike the traditional chocolate sundaes at McDonald's, the Tabasco is not drizzled on top, but rather blended right into the ice cream, putting an inescapably fiery spin on the classic dessert, like a prank one would play on your younger brother. The coolness of the ice cream mixed with the spicy sauce quickly became a fan favorite. If you want to send your taste buds on the most confusing ride of their lives, we know a little place in Hong Kong you should try.
Hey.
Back when Windows 7 launched in 2009, Microsoft wanted to promote.
Was that what I think it was? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 stack patty burger. Are you fucking kidding me?
It with something tangible you could hold in your hands, like a window, or, barring that, a big-ass burger. We're talking, of course, about the short-lived Windows 7 Whopper from Burger King, a sandwich so comically large you needed considerable meat hooks of your own just to handle it. It wasn't that much different from the classic Whopper, with 7 crucial differences. Instead of 1 patty, this Sammy had 7. In essence, it was just a gigantic hamburger. Outside of the number 7, it had absolutely nothing to do with Windows 7, except for the fact that both products were extremely difficult to eat. Honestly, it would probably be easier to eat a copy of Windows 7 than to hork down this monstrosity. As part of a tie-in with Burger King, Microsoft introduced the structurally unsound meat snack to its customers in Japan. The reviews poured in, and most were pretty lukewarm.
That looks nasty. Again, the big difference between what they show in the commercials and what you're actually getting. That does not look, that looks foul. This particular one looks foul. That meat looks destroyed. And I mean, there's like no lettuce. That is a sad, pale tomato. This looks disgusting. Yeah, the meat looks great. Like, oh, that's like. Yeah, and like I've seen Asmon do a comparison of watch a video where it compared what they show versus the reality. Like, this might look kind of tasty. This looks fucking disgusting. This looks absolutely disgusting.
Taste was not great, and the meal was an expensive $15. But much of the attention focused on just how much meat you were forcing on yourself with each bite. We're sweating just looking at that thing. On top of that, there were only enough veggies to cover the topmost patty, and there was absolutely no cheese, which I believe is against the law.
And no lettuce!
The dripping grease from all that meat overwhelmed any other flavors and soaked the whole thing into a mushy heap. This turned the Windows 7 burger from a flashy, overpriced but appealing gimmick into a convoluted mess with a tendency to self-implode. Well, kind of like Windows 7. Now the promotion makes sense. The promotion only lasted for 1 week, but we're still holding out hope that Burger King will release an update to upgrade it to the Whopper 10 or Whopper 11. So what do you think? Which one of these menu items would you try? Let us know in the comments below. And while you're at it, check out some of these other weird history food videos.
Well, that was rather interesting, wasn't it, chat? Some food items from across the pond, as it were, that some were interesting. I could devour a couple of those, but some of those just look nasty. I'm gonna be blatantly honest. Some of those looked absolutely nasty.